Hello everyone, welcome to Modern Day Campfire by your host Martin Sambia. Today we are going to talk about mental health, and before I start, I would really love to appreciate and inform you that I'm very happy and grateful to be with you here today, and I'm hoping wherever you are, this day finds you well. Today we are going to talk about mental health, and under this topic we are going to cover what mental health is, what mental illness is, what causes mental illness, and I'm going to conclude with 5 tips on how to boost and achieve an optimum mental health. Mental refers to relating to the mind, and on the other hand, mental health includes social, emotional, and psychological well-being, and it affects how we think, act, and behave. And mental health also affects and determines how we relate with one another, how we handle stress, and how we make healthier choices. And earlier on, every time I used to interact with the term mental health, what my brain used to register was mental illness, which is also referred to as mental disorder. And what is mental illness? Mental illness is a wide range of conditions that affect our thoughts, mood, and behavior. And there is no single cause for mental illness, and a number of factors can contribute to risks for mental illness. And these factors are: number 1, adverse childhood experiences such as trauma or history of abuse, for example, child abuse, sexual assault, or witnessing violence. Number 2, experiences relating to ongoing medical conditions, and these medical conditions are normally chronic diseases such as cancer, ulcer, diabetes, eating disorder, asthma, oral health, and many others. Number 3, biological conditions or chemical imbalance in the brain. This also contribute to risks for mental health. Number 4, use of drugs and alcohol. Alcohol is a depressant, and it disrupts the balance of neurotransmitters in our brain, and this affects our thoughts, behavior, and moods. And also, alcohol affects the part of the brain that control inhibition, and this make us feel relaxed, less anxious, and more confident after drinking alcohol. And this can also contribute to risks for mental health. And number 5 is feeling of isolation or loneliness. And my best advice here is, every time you feel lonely when you are alone, then you are in a bad company. And the whole point of me saying this is, there is nothing wrong with you being alone, because I know many people who are more productive when they are alone. But if you feel lonely when you are alone, then maybe you may consider engaging in social activities. And those are the 5 risks that can contribute to mental health and to mental illness. And if you have any, or if you feel like I've forgotten any, kindly feel free to share them on the comment section. And now maybe you are wondering, can mental health be cured? Can mental health be treated? Can mental health be improved? Yes, mental health can be improved, and with me here I have 5 tips on how to boost and achieve an optimal mental health. And these tips are: number 1, nutrition. Yes, nutrition. Eating a brain healthy diet can have a major impact on our mental health by giving us a strong mental health. And for best dietary or nutrition advice, kindly talk to a registered dietitian. Number 2, rest. Don't skip on sleep. Yeah, it matters more than many people think, and sleep is our body's and mind's best way to recharge and rejuvenate. And one way to get a better sleep can be by maybe taking a break from screen stimulations such as TV, phones, earphones, computers, and tablets. And maybe instead you can read a book before sleeping, or listening to a relaxing music, or maybe take up our relaxation practices such as yoga, mindfulness, meditation, deep breathing. Yeah, they can have They can help us reduce an overall level of stress in our body. And number three is exercise. Staying active is as good for the brain as it is for the body, and regular exercise and activities can have a major impact on our mental and emotional health by improving our sleep, improving our brain, and also relieving stress. Number four is sunlight. Getting sunlight improves our moods, and getting sunlight can also increase it. It does. Like, it increases serotonin in our body, and it can help those people suffering from depression and anxiety, and in combination with the treatments. And number 5, which is the most important part, relationships. Our relationships with our friends, families, co-workers, and community members can have a major impact on our health and well-being. And when people have a social connection with stable and supportive relationships, are more likely to make healthier choices and maybe have a better mental and emotional health outcomes. And those are the 5 tips on how to boost and achieve an optimum mental health. And before, I'll feel it's so unfair if I don't share with you these 2 before I go. Another one is water, and drinking a lot of water can have a major impact on our mental health, because water contains nutrients that may not be present in the foods that we are taking. And the other one is cleaning your space and having an organized space. This also can improve our mood and kind of motivate us to do stuff. And the best way to motivate ourselves on cleaning and organizing our room is by getting maybe an art piece. And luckily I do make art pieces, paints on a canvas, drawings, pencil drawings, and also prints at an affordable price. And I do post my work there on Instagram. Sambiamatic is my IG handle. If you find time, you can go through them and maybe consider getting one. And mental health, just to conclude, mental health is very, very important. Mental health is very, very important. And we miss this point because we've been hypnotized by the society with phrases like don't feel, don't talk, don't trust. And I'm here today to urge you from changing don't feel to let us feel, don't trust to let us trust, don't talk to let us talk, don't trust to let us trust. Thank you for your time, and thank you for watching, and I do pray that you will have a better and a nice, awesome day ahead.